Good morning. It's Thursday and it's weigh-in day, and I thought I'd get out here early because old goat usually mows his yard on Thursday. And once he gets out there, it's too loud. So before I got my note here, I had to look at it before I forget, because I got a note on me, I'm gonna remember to look at it. This weekend on Sunday, not sure what time, just keep a lookout for Sunday. Me and Denise and Joan are going to do a little mini collab. We're calling it Pound Droppers Cheesecake Mini Collab. So I know if y'all follow any of us, you have seen us make this different version of her cheesecakes. I am addicted. The first one I made, didn't like. Tried it again, liked it. Tried it again, liked it. That pumpkin one last week was off the hook. I added, I'll talk about it on the collab if I can remember. But anyway, we're all three going to do a different flavor, put our own little spin on it, because you know that's what we do. So I just want to let you know to stay tuned for that. And let's see. Yeah, that's that. We don't know what time, but sometime Sunday. Okay, now let's get to the weigh-in. Y'all, hold on. That is that same old black truck. That thing is just too loud. Okay, so we know the swelling issues, right? We know, oh, there's that cardinal again. Whether it's him or not, he's beautiful. Okay, I'm pretty sure I just cut away from me staring at this bird like I've never seen one before. I was hoping he'd let his little chirp out. I was hoping he was going to let him know that, and I could be watching him when he did it, and I could tell you for sure that was him. Anyway, so we know the issues with the swelling. We know how bad it's been. Well, I'm standing over there. I weighed 2 days ago, and I was shocked. And I'm like, you know, no chance it's going to last till Thursday because we know how it goes. I was sitting over there last night in the kitchen, naked from the knees down. And David goes, boy, I can tell in your legs, they have a shape. My legs have a shape now. He said they got that concave look. And I looked in the mirror, and sure enough, I mean, they've gone down. They're just, knock on wood, I don't want to jinx this because y'all know I believe in jinxes. They are just normal big legs, because I've told you before I have big legs, and even if I lose all this weight, my legs are always going to be big, because they always have. Even my mama had told me one time when I was probably about 13, you always going to have big legs. Well, she called it up on me right there and then, because I have. The place on my leg, you know, that broken open, it quit leaking how many ever days back. It's got scabs on it, big old scabs. Well, it was so swollen, and the parts that wasn't leaking all around, I mean a big area, which is big raised up blisters. Some of them were that big, seriously. It has all shrunk down, and if I showed it to you, it would be bleh. I'll have a scar there way 100,000 times worse than the one I already had. But you know what? I don't care. I will take a scar over that swelling any day of the week. I'll put a tattoo around it with an arrow pointing at it saying, look at me, battle scar, battle scar. Anyway, it has the skin where it had blowed out so big has like shrunk down, and I know some of you have seen it if you're nurses and you've had it. If you put that like, I know they don't call it second skin in the hospital, but it's like that sheet of plastic wrap, not plastic wrap. You know what I'm talking about? That clear plastic band-aid sheet. I don't know what else to call it. How the skin under it like wrinkles up and gets all like that. Okay, it looks like a big patch of elephant skin. It's not dark like elephant. Well, it's darker. The whole bottom of my leg is darker, but it don't look like. It's crazy insane what it has done, and how much fluid I have lost. And I'm gonna give you this weight, but I'm gonna give you a theory that I had that just literally popped into my head in the shower a while ago. So this week I am down 14.3 pounds. Yes, and I know it's fluid. Even my belly, it's, and this sounds, and some of you know exactly where I'm coming from. It went from like one belly to two bellies. It's got that crease in the middle now, instead of being completely, is it distended? Is that what they call it? I don't know. It's like shrunk down to where there's like that indentation, so I got two bellies. But that's a good thing. It's a good thing. And that brings me to 47.4. Now, I think I'm getting ready. I just felt the flush come over me. Y'all can ever get flushed? Whew, let me have some coffee. I don't want to jinx it. I don't want to call nothing up, but if it can stay, if the swelling can stay down, oh my gosh, even before the last lymphedema hit, it was swole. So it was like a normal, that's what I used to tell the doctor. She would say, how's your lymphedema doing? I'm like, well, it's a normal swole. So for me, there was a normalcy to my leg that still wasn't normal, but it was normal to me. Well, this is just normal to a fat lady, and it's not even that fat. I'm just looking at it like I just want to take it on parade out here to the neighbors, because it does not look like my leg has looked in years, literal years. So I'm in there. Oh, yeah, see, I had to write my note. If I didn't, I'd forget to tell you. I lost 3 points. 3 points. I went from 40, well, I went from 42, and then I lost the 1. Then hanging on to the 41 a while. Well, it did pop back up and back down. Went from 41 to 38. No. In the 30s? What you people in the 20s do, I don't know. Anyway, I'll take it. So, I'm starting to sweat. It's going to be nuggy today. Oh, let me tell y'all, the devil was beating his wife again. Yesterday, he was beating the snot out of her. I was standing in the kitchen. It was cloudy yesterday morning. The sun come out. It went away. I'm like, oh, okay. It's the chances of rain are gone. All of a sudden, the sky was shining bright, and it just starts raining. So out here, you just see like this big old area of sunlight, and just raining. And Holly come in from work, and it was like 8:30 when she come in, because she went and got something to eat. She said, it is horrible out there. She said, it's gross. So humid. I'm like, yep, I know, that rain. Anyway, when I was in the shower, I don't even know what made me think of it. And I could be wrong. I've even tried to look. I've seen some places that say it can be a rare occurrence, and then some don't even mention it. So I don't know, but I know that things happen to people that don't happen to other people, right? I mean, the pain medication I have been on for years, I come off of, because this new, with my doctor retiring, the new doctor who I'm switching from, long story, but she don't manage pain, right? Well, they sent me to the pain clinic. Well, this pain doctor is what I told y'all. I'm like, I don't do pain medication. You need to be getting off of that. Blah, 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 blah. And so I'm sitting there panicking because, hello. Well, I run out, I guess maybe a week ago. Something like that. If that. Maybe not even that. And I've been suffering. I ain't gonna lie. But is it a coinky-dink that this swelling, once that medication got out of my system, is it a coinky-dink that this swelling just kind of went whoosh away? When all these years that I've taken that medicine, and that my leg has been swollen for some degree the whole time, So I'm thinking that could be it. I know there's another one I take for the neuropathy in my feet. It does cause swelling. That's why I had to back down my dosage. I was on a pretty high dose, and I just told her, I said, I got to back it down because it was too much. But if I don't take it, no, not an option. That one is not an option. That one I would have to take the swelling. The pain medication, I can just suffer through and suck it up and just go on if the benefits is not swelling. Now, if it comes back, then I'm going to know that ain't it. But I don't want it to come back. Y'all better pray it don't come back. Pray this thing away, that it don't come back. Because I know y'all do. I know y'all. Somebody got a dog around here, and I just don't know who. I think it's them young people in front of me. They keep it, must be. They used to have these big pit bulls. All winter long, they stayed out there. The neighbor beside them called. Then them pit bulls went missing. Ain't seen them again, so I guess they got them a new dog. Anyway, like y'all care. I think that was all I was going to tell you. It was not all I was going to tell you. Hold on. This is a health and beauty tip. Because y'all know I'm all about the beauty. I have told y'all this before, but that was another thing that came to me in the shower. You know, I have a hard time getting in a routine. I don't know if any of y'all are like that. I have a hard time sticking to a routine, like a face washing routine or just any kind of beauty regimen. I have never been good about doing that. That's why I'm not good about keeping, I don't make resolutions or goals. That's a joke. I'm not good at that kind of stuff. Excuse me. I just had Revelation Day in the shower. Oh, I think that coffee's getting to me this morning. I know I told y'all before. The crepey skin is like, you see how that does right there? That they call it crepey skin because it's like crepe paper. Me and Holly was at Ulta a couple years back, and I was looking for, it was something they showed on TV. I think I was looking for crepe erase. I think that was it, crepe erase, because I wanted to see what was in it. I wanted to read the package. I wanted to just look at it. And so the one lady's up there, she was always there when we went, so she knew us because that was when we had spent a whole bunch of retail therapy for little Miss Holly. And she said, don't buy none of that fancy, expensive stuff. She said, all you got to do, exfoliate the area and coconut oil. She said, don't matter what kind of coconut oil it is, coconut oil. Funny thing, I already had this. Yes to Carrots. I put it down in my Amazon box, so you can just go and look at it. You can read about it, because I'm not going to sit here and read all this. Like, I can even hardly see it. So, exfoliate. This is, well, if I can get the lid off, have I lost my mind? Oh, I'm trying to pull the screws off. You think I have never used it. You think this was the first time. Look how nubbed down it is. It rolls up like a chapstick. And it's just coconut oil. You just do like that. Bonus, the pina colada smell wafts up to your face. But I was doing that this morning, and I thought, some of y'all might want to know, because we're of that age group where it happens, you know. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? Some people are blessed with genes that they don't age. There is a girl I went to school with. She was our homecoming queen, matter of fact. And we're still friends on Facebook. And we talked, you know, about when we were going to do our reunion. Me and her talked about that. I was going to put the web page together for that. And of course, it's not coming to pass, but she does not look like she has aged a day. Oh my goodness. She is just as fresh-faced and young-looking as she was in high school. So she was blessed with good genes. I got them aging genes. My genes are like, look, I served you when you were young. You had a nice run. Peace out. I'm telling you. But, hey, it is what it is, ain't it? Just is what it is. All right. I think that was all I was going to say. If I think of anything else when I hit the button, I'll hit the button again and come back and tell you. So, that's it. 14.3, I think it is. Keep the good thoughts, that it stays down and that I can lose some weight and start going down and not back up, and steady pattern of going down. I would not know how to act. I really wouldn't. I'll throw a party and all y'all know. We'll just cover this porch up. We'll get coffee and tea and we will party down. Okay, that is it. I hope y'all having a good day. I won't be back until Sunday with the cheesecake. Be sure and check it out, because I'm going to tell you what, they're good. They're good. You'd be surprised. Okay, bye.